A real crisis, not just in the north of India, as I reported earlier, but in so many parts of the country. Lots of state governments worried those vaccines still not delivered. Joining us to discuss this crisis, Shanta Sinha, the chairperson of the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights, and with me here in the studio, Dr. Prithu Dholaria, Director for Public Health at One World Health in Delhi. Thank you both very much for joining us. Mrs. Sinha, it's unbelievable that almost 400 children would have to have lost their lives before this makes mainstream media. This is a crisis which at some level it appears is being hushed up. People don't want to talk about it until something like this happens. We can break a story like this. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I agree with you. It is very, very sad that what has happened to children in Uttar Pradesh, and now you've said that it is even spread in Delhi, in Jharkhand, in Assam, and almost in many other states of the country. There seems to be a collapse of the health system, or collapse of the water and sanitation mechanism, and this has to be dealt with on a war footing. It's an emergency issue, and it cannot be repeated again and again. This is shocking, appalling, and all from the local to the national should take responsibility to ensure that children's right to health is actually protected.
Dr. Dholaria, you were telling me some shocking statistics and details about this illness. Besides the mortality rate being extremely high, a lot of children who actually survive have lifelong disabilities.
Yeah. But the causality is about 30% to 35%, and death is going to happen in those cases. Those who survive, 35% of them, they survive with a permanent disability like loss of hearing, loss of vision, loss of memory. They can be paralysis of any part of the body. So the survival rate is only 30% who survive without any disability.
And this is something that can be prevented entirely by a vaccine, and it's the problem is the distribution of the vaccine in the country.
See, the problem right in 2006 when there was an outbreak in Uttar Pradesh for the first time, and government decided to go for mass vaccination in the all endemic districts of India. We decided to go for vaccination in 111 districts in 11 states. After that, the problem was that the procurement was never lined up properly.
Right.
We know that the manufacturer in China needs a lead time of 6 months to prepare the vaccine. The procedure starts very late. The approvals takes a lot of time, and by the time the vaccine is reached India, it's already late.
Okay.
And the life for the vaccine is about 18 months. We already lose 6 months in the process. So the effective time for us to implement the vaccination is only a year.
Right.
And that also, the issue is we struggle with always the cold chain, because this vaccine has to be kept in the cold chain.
Right.
So if the cold chain is not maintained properly, again the time leak to use the vaccine again reduced.
Mrs. Sinha, now that this has been reported and you can understand the gravity of the situation, will the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights raise this with the government? Would you be in a position to do that now?
Certainly. We have in fact written a letter to the UP Chief Secretary asking them for a detailed report on what issues that they have dealt with. We've asked them if the district authorities have ever made the complaint or raised the issue with the state government, if they brought it to the notice of the national government. And we also have to see whether the integrated disease control surveillance system is actually in place or not in place. The Commission will certainly go into the detail of the issue and make sure that the government comes up with a district health plan and that it is actually implemented.
All right, Shanta Sinha and Dr. Prithu Dholaria, thank you both very much for joining us. It's a shocking story that affects so many young children across the country. It's now being reported, a lot of people would say belatedly, but hopefully the government will now be serious in tackling this crisis.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone, fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.